Hey, what is going on, guys? Taylor, aka Red Ranger 02 here, and today I am just going to be kind of doing a bit of a walk around. For those of you guys who may or may not know, I got a little smaller secondary job outside of my normal stuff. I got a paper route that I do, so I'm just kind of figured I would record a quick vlog type of video while I'm out and about. So, just letting you guys know of what's kind of going on with the channel and everything. I know I haven't posted it in a little while, and the thing about that is my computer is working, my Xbox is working, that format's still working, so is my camera. It's nothing technical, it's just me. I've been kind of going through a little bit of stuff in my personal life lately, unfortunately, just with kind of mental stress and everything like that. So I'm trying to get back in a pretty good headspace before I really start kind of, worrying about anything. But I'm trying to just get myself in a pretty good headspace. And unfortunately, one of the things I do stress about is actually the recording of videos. For those of you guys that do not know, this is the process that I go through for like a vlog type video. Not like this, but like on my Xbox. This is the process that I go through for a vlog type video or a top 5 or top 10. I go to Upload Studio. I do the I do the intro, which I think a lot of people are starting to like the whole it's recording time. I don't know, that just kind of popped up one day whenever I was recording. I was just like, that could be a nice little fun catchphrase. So anyway, I edit that in, and then if it is a vlog type video, I just turn on the Connect and record myself from there. And those are probably like the easiest videos to make because I can kind of stumble over my words a little bit but still get my point across. So those aren't too bad. But when it's something like a top 5 or a top 10, I have to do each one of those clips that you see of me. I have to do each one of those clips, and then I do the little transition with the numbers in between. By the way, next top 5 or top 10 I'm going to be doing, I got a little something different that I'm going to do for it. Just slightly different in the transitions. Hope you guys like it. But anyway, it's unfortunately because of using Upload Studio, I'm crunched into only 720p. At 720p, I can only record a 10-minute long video using Upload Studio. So I kind of have to pace myself. I have to, not pace myself, but I have to, what's the word that I'm looking for? I have to, well, if I stumble too much, I have to record the clip all over again. And so that just means that that's me having to redo takes over and over and over again. And then sometimes there will be crashes in using Upload Studio, which does suck. So, unfortunately, just recording the videos is kind of somewhat like a stressful process, especially with things that I can't control, like getting phone calls or my phone going off. Not my cell phone, but our house phone going off. I can't help that. Or even my cell phone going off, I can't help that either. But it's just unfortunate. Little things like that end up happening. That's kind of... sorry, I just bumped my mic. It's just little things like that are kind of like unfortunate, and it kind of makes the recording process a little bit more difficult than it needs to be. But the most difficult ones to record are toy reviews right now. And so, the reason why I say that, for those of you guys who did watch it, when I did my Kamen Rider XA Gamer Driver review, I got 2 phone calls in the middle of that. Luckily, they were just at like the start of the video, so it wasn't that big of a deal. But because I don't have any proper editing software in the free stuff that I find, it's usually like too complicated, and they're like, oh, it's a simplified version. kind of unfortunate that the recording process itself is a bit stressful, but I will be trying to get back into some videos soon. Thanks to either Basub or B-A-Sub. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but I do apologize. If I remember to, and if I can, I'll leave a link in the description below of this video to his channel. But he gave me the idea for a video that he recorded, and that is top 5 themes that can be used for Power Rangers. Like how Mystic Force has the magic theme, SPD was futuristic police officers, Mighty Morphin Season 1 was dinosaurs, stuff like that. I plan on kind of, going and recording those, doing those kind of deals. I have 5 that I've come up with, and 2 of them I'm going to give credit to Basub, because he ended up really helping me out. He gave me a good idea for 2 of those, and these were his ideas originally. I just expanded on them, but I'll elaborate more on that when I release that video. But anyway, I do plan on getting back into recording some more videos here in the not so distant future. Sorry, I'm having to hang up one of these bags and doing it with just one hand is a bit difficult. But yeah, those are some videos that I hope I'm planning to release in the distant future. Not distant future, in the not so distant future. Pretty soon, I'm going to be releasing that. I'm going to try and do my first ever Transformers review, which is going to be of the Power of the Primes, War of Cybertron, Optimus Prime / Orion Pax. So that's going to be a fun one to do. And then I got a couple of other things that I've thought about reviewing as well. But I will get to those in all good time. Now, there is something that I am going to be trying to do. I'm not sure how easy it's going to be, but I'm going to try and get myself a capture card for my Xbox. So, what you guys have been seeing, like that little game clip that I released of Valkyrie versus the Green Ranger, that was just a capture from my Xbox One. That's just a capture that I did. So, that's just one thing I ended up doing for that, was capturing that, and then commenting over it. That's what I ended up doing for the Adam West tribute video as well. But I plan on getting an actual capture card and a webcam that I can hook up to my Xbox, and hopefully I might be able to start doing some gameplay videos for you guys. I'm not sure how easy it's going to be, but hopefully I can do that. What would make it easier is, like, especially if I do that, and then I can upload the captures, all the captured stuff to my OneDrive that I have. Because that's what I've been doing, is I've been uploading my Xbox, the videos that I've recorded on my Xbox, I've just been uploading them to my OneDrive, and then on my computer, which is connected to my Microsoft account, I've been taking those off the OneDrive and then uploading them into onto YouTube. And I just stepped in a thing of mud. Wasn't very liquidy, it was just slimy. Sorry about the wind, by the way. This is what I'm working with. It's better than just trying to use the phone mic. So, anyway, that's just kind of what's been going on. Also, I'm going to be talking, there's some other things I've been wanting to talk about. First of all, people's negativity towards like the hiatus that they're having to do for Power Rangers Beast Morphers. Guys, this could be a really good thing. I'm seeing this from a positive point of view. The reason that they could be putting it on hiatus is not only that way the show will be closer to the toys, but they could be putting it on hiatus to put more time into the show. I mean, sure, it's still going to be on Nick, but Nick isn't a charge of everything. All the work that goes into the show still ultimately comes down to Hasbro and the team of people that they assembled. And I just gave her 2 papers. Whoops. There's a house that I have to walk past again sometimes, and so I accidentally just gave her a second paper. Anyway, but that could just be giving them more time to put into the show. So I am seeing this as a ray of hope that they're putting as much effort into this as they can, because this is Hasbro's first stab at a Power Ranger series. This is not their first stab at a toy line. I mean, they have, again, they got Transformers under their belt. They got Star Wars. They got Nerf. They got a bunch of major toy franchises. So this is not their first stab at a toy line. I'm not worried about the toy line so much. What I'm worried about is the TV show. And so I'm seeing this as a good thing. This is like Hasbro being like, okay, this is us taking over a well-beloved franchise. We need to do it justice. So that is that. That is my thoughts on the hiatus. I'm taking it with a grain of salt. Yes, it will be later. Won't be until later that we actually get to see anything to do with Beast Morphers, unfortunately. But that just probably means that there's more time and effort that they're putting into the show, I hope. Second thing, something that Dawson Rider ended up bringing up on his channel. Could Doblet Sentai Zyuohger be an adapted series for the super season for Beast Morphers? So we're getting a second season for Beast Morphers. We found that out. Whether it's being called something super, we're not 100% sure. But the good thing about this is that means at least, I think it's like they always do a Christmas episode and they always do a Halloween episode. And if they continue with Saban's format, that means 22 episodes in season 1, and then that will mean 22 episodes in season 2 as well. So that's 44 episodes of just Beast Morphers. Now, everyone's kind of iffy if Zyuohger could be adapted for the second season, because the last season, a series that did 2 seasons, was Megaforce. Goseiger was Tenso Sentai Goseiger was season 1 of Megaforce, and then Super Megaforce was Kaito Sentai. Kaizoku Sentai Kaizoku Sentai Gokaiger. I believe I'm remembering that right. So everyone's worried if that is what happens, if it's going to be a Megaforce situation, which I don't believe it will be. And honestly, if they did adapt it, it doesn't seem like it's a terrible thing, because this is the way I see it. This is the way that I'm putting it into perspective. There's 2 ways that they could adapt it, in my opinion. 2 ways that they could easily adapt it. And either way, in my opinion, could work. Number one is what a lot of people said in the comments of the Dawson Rider video. And that is, what if they did adapt Zyuohger, but the second season of Beast Morphers was happening at the same time as season 1. Kind of like how all the CW shows, like Flash, Arrow, and everything, they all are happening at the same time. The second season could be happening at the same time as season 1. And that would end up being Zyuohger would be like a B squad, like how in Power Rangers SPD we had A squad, B squad. This could be like an A squad, B squad situation. I mean, Zyuohger, it makes sense if we did adapt it, because the thing for Beast Morphers was, sorry if you heard that burp, by the way. The thing for Beast Morphers was, in the trailer it says, by mixing morphing grid energy with animal DNA, a whole new team of Rangers is made. Zyuohger is animal themed, so there is like a possibility that it could be like the same deal. It's just like, by mixing morphing grid technology with animal DNA, we didn't just come up with one team of Rangers, we came up with 2 teams of Rangers, which that could be the whole entire case. That could be what happens. But what also could be the case is, what I personally would like to see for the adaptation is either the Zyuohger powers either being a prototype version of the powers that we see in Beast Morphers. So instead of having red, blue, yellow, gold, and silver, it was originally supposed to be red, blue, yellow, green, and white. That's what it could originally be. Oh, here's my mom. She's gonna honk at me. She did not honk at me. I thought she was gonna honk at me. Anyway, but it could either be a prototype to those powers, or it could be a upgrade from the previous Beast Morpher powers, and it could be something like this, because Silver is a robot. So it could be like this. Something happens at the very end of season 1 of Beast Morphers, and the Silver Ranger, who is a robot, is destroyed, which would leave us with red, blue, and gold as the 3 male characters, and yellow as the only female character. But they could introduce a second female character sometime during season 1 that keeps on reoccurring and showing back up, and then she ends up becoming part of this team at the very end at the beginning of season 2. So it could be an honest sequel to Beast Morphers, and they could still be battling Evox. Evox could be like super powerful now, and now season 2 could almost be like an RPM situation. Or like in RPM, we're seeing the aftermath of basically an apocalyptic event. This could be us witnessing the Rangers during an apocalyptic event, which would be kind of cool. So, just my whole take on the possibility of Zyuohger being adapted for Beast Morphers Season 2. Now, the big thing that I want to talk about for Power Rangers is, and I think a lot of people are talking about this right now, is the Power Rangers video game that is being released, Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. It is a video game that is going to be released. An honest to God fighting game done kind of in a similar style to Marvel vs. Capcom. And honestly, what is my hair doing? My hair is not cooperating. Anyway, I'm really excited for that because we're getting a few of the Rangers already. You can pre-order the game right now, or you could get exclusives. The roster of the characters that we're already getting looks impressive. At first I was kind of like worried. I had some fears, as like some people did. There is the Power Rangers Legacy Wars mobile game, and everyone was kind of worried it was going to be a console port of that. But no, it is an honest-to-God fighting game. Which just... First of all, the trailer looks amazing. God, Hair, stop it. It looks amazing. The game looks amazing. From what we can see, the game looks absolutely freaking amazing. It looks spectacular, even. The biggest thing that a lot of people are worried about if it is going to be like very DLC heavy, like to get more out of the game instead of us regularly updating the game with more characters to the roster. If you want more out of the game, you're gonna have to buy DLC after DLC, which is what I am worried about, because the Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy Duelist, I think that, or Legendary Duelist, I can't remember the exact name. It's the Yu-Gi-Oh! Console game. It's kind of the same deal. It is very DLC heavy. Like, if you want better cards and stuff like that, it is very DLC heavy. Which does suck, but it is still a fun game. And that's what I'm worried is going to happen with Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. Well, guys, that is going to just kind of be about done. I'm about ready to go back home. Got no more papers in here, so that is going to be it for this video. If you guys like me doing like these walk around videos like this, let me know and I might do more of them. But as always, if you like this video, like, comment, and if it's your first video I'm watching, why not subscribe? I promise you guys I will be uploading more often. And this is Red Ranger 02 signing out. Power down.